how's it going, everybody? Clash here, and welcome back for some more of Tekkit. And there's a lot to do, and there's a lot to explain. First of all, unfortunately, all the things that I did in the previous episode were completely erased or something, I don't know, but Minecraft or Tekkit, whatever, it didn't save my progress. So the quarry got set back quite a ways, and I had to redo the piping downstairs here. It's not identical to the way it was before, but I'll go ahead and go down here and show you guys the way things look now. I don't know how identical this looks to how it was before when I made it in the last episode, but I know the layout of all of the materials and the little diamond sorter pipe, whatever you want to call it. It's all different, or at least to some degree or another. I also added in obsidian over here, and I think like the layout of the ores is different, but now all of the gems and uranium ore, diamond, and flint will go into the black chests, or the black pipe sorter thingy, which is down here. All of the, I guess, fuel and lapis goes up over here into the white one, and then the red one is for all the materials that I don't really need, like cobblestone, dirt, gravel, obsidian, and marble. And then over here in the blue one is where all of the other ores go besides uranium, like all the basic ones, and tungsten as well. And I haven't really gotten much of any of that because now that the quarry has been reset, I kind of had it run until where it was before, or not before, but when the last episode ended. So now I think it's generally where it was before, but actually what we're going to do during this episode is redo the quarry. That's why it's all taken down here, and you can see the landmarks. They're now set way further out there. So this is going to be a huge quarry. There's going to be a lot of open land here, and the water will hopefully just spread out all over everything, and then I won't have to worry about having to put more water in there, so that way it turns the lava that the quarry might run into obsidian, so that the quarry can just mine right through the obsidian, and I think I've already explained how that works. But that's why the water is there. It's so that it'll turn any lava into obsidian, because the quarry can't mine through lava. It won't. It'll just stop dead in its tracks, apparently. That's what I've read. I haven't really seen that firsthand because I'm a complete noob to Tekkit. But anyways, yeah, there you go. It's still generally where it was from where we left off last time. And on top of that, I've also prepared a bunch of materials here for a bunch more solar panels that we're going to make, and solar arrays as well. So you'll go up here, or we'll go up here, and we'll see that the solar array with the one solar panel is still up here. What I want to do is actually take this wrench and collect the solar panel. It's also in lossless mode, and I think you do that by pressing M. Okay, maybe it's not M. I completely forget, but let's actually go ahead and sleep because the sun is setting, and I don't want to work during the nighttime. Come on. Come on, sun. Go ahead and set. Hurry up. Hurry up. Almost. Almost. There we go. So yeah, we're going to set it up so that there are 4 solar arrays surrounding the one in the middle that goes down over here into my MFE, which is now almost completely charged. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the quarry was just eating up all of my energy. So the one solar array with the one solar panel is just not cutting it. So for now, we're going to remove that cable, and we're going to get to work on making the solar arrays and the solar panels. So solar panels will come first. We're going to have to lay out all of these materials accordingly. So I should macerate some more coal, because I have a strong feeling this isn't going to be enough. So I should go ahead and grab some more from my alchemy bag right over here. Go ahead and macerate as much coal as we can, because I think we're going to need 32 solar panels. That's why I have 32 generators here. And actually, we're going to be able to save one of them, because I already have this one over here from up there. I completely forgot that I had that, and I won't have to make 32. I'll just have to make 31. So we'll make those. Then we'll turn all of them into solar arrays, and we're actually going to need some more LV transformers as well. So lots to do. Probably not going to get everything done that I want to get done, because there are, a shit ton of things that I want to get going here. I want to make a mining turtle, like I already mentioned in a previous episode. I want to make the Swift Wolf Rendingale thing. Let me go ahead and Googleify this. Not Google it, but look it up in the inventory thingamabobber. Not enough items. That's what it's called. But yeah, Swift Wolf's Rendingale. Does it matter which color thing I get? Which color ring? Gale, Rendingale I get? I don't really know. But we're going to have to... Wow. Actually, I don't know. How do you decide which color you want? Hold on. Does it matter? I can only choose the the yellow one. Do you have to use like a I don't know, a dye or something to change the color? Instead of dark matter, maybe something else. I kind of want the purple one, or maybe the blue one. I want this one. That's more like my color right there. That's like the color in my channel background and like a bunch of my thumbnails. That's like the color that I like, that kind of light blue. I don't know why, but it just appeals to me for some reason. How do I get that ring? That's all I want to know. I don't know if like they have different powers or what, or if this is the only one I can make and these are all like other things that I can't make unless I hack them in. I don't know. But I would appreciate you guys explaining that one to me so we can do that. But yeah, there's just a bunch more things that we need to make, and I will save those for future episodes. Also, something that I wanted to mention was how I know you guys wanted to see more Tekkit, and I am working on recording more of it more often, but I said that I would record more of it right before I was going on this sort of mini vacation thing. So I just haven't had time to record more of it. I do plan on recording it really often. Not super often, not like every day, but every couple days. 2-3 times a week, I think, is like a pretty good balance there. And I might bring somebody else into the series and make it a multiplayer thing in the future. Probably not for another couple of weeks. We'll see. But I'm just letting you guys know that right now, and you guys can give me input on that. Would you like to see me bring somebody else in on the series? It probably wouldn't be double, because we just don't have the time to do this, in addition to all the other things that we have to do and want to do. You know, there's so many ideas that we have for a series and other things that we would like to get done, but we can't right now due to time constraints, so there's that. But let me know what you guys think. I think it'd be fun to bring somebody else in. But now that I've already talked my ass off for like 7 minutes, let's go ahead and look at the solar panel here. And damn it, I don't like it when it goes all dim and stuff. And I don't think I made enough electronic circuits, so we're going to have to make more of those. Yeah, we're going to have to make way more. Pretty sure I have enough materials. I've been collecting them non-stop for a while now, so I'd be surprised if I didn't. I made sure to do a lot between the last episode and this episode. I was really frustrated when all of my progress got basically deleted. I'm not sure what happened. The game just didn't save it. Maybe I didn't go press save and quit, and I just exited out of Tekkit. I'm not really sure. But in my experience, even if you exit out of Minecraft and you didn't save it, then it still saves your progress. It like auto-saves or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I can't really explain what's up with that. I didn't restore it, and even if I had restored it, it would not have restored to where I was when I left off, and I hope I'm making sense. But I back up Minecraft just in case of random stuff like that happening, so I can restore it to where it was before. But even if I had accidentally restored it, it would have gone even further back in the series, if that makes sense, using a program that I use called Free Backup, I think. I don't really remember, but it works pretty well. It makes Minecraft really easy to back up. I do it for Dumbcraft as well, just in case something really bad happens, like I accidentally blow everything up and need to restore. It's just a precaution. And, yeah, we're going to need a lot more stuff. So let's go ahead and work on making these LV transformers. I know I'm just kind of going back and forth here, because there's so much to do. There's so much to make. And, oh, these things aren't that expensive to make at all. Good. So I'm just trying to concentrate and get it all done in a timely manner, because I want to have the quarry back up and running before the episode is over, which will be in another 15 minutes or so. Because I'm trying to keep these episodes to around 20 to 25 minutes in length. I think that's a pretty good ideal length for the episodes in this series. If it ends up being a multiplayer series, the episodes will get toned down to maybe 15, 20 instead of 20, 25, just because that's how I do the multiplayer stuff. I think it would make it a lot more entertaining, and I would have a lot more fun having somebody else to kind of pal around with in this series. So we'll see how it goes. I have somebody in mind. I don't know if it'll work out, though, because I haven't really done any videos with them, I don't think. At least not yet, so we'll see. If it won't be them, then maybe I'll try and search for somebody else to try and record this series with. It just completely depends on who would be able to record as often as I want to record this. And I'm not sure how many of these I want to make. I know I want to make a bunch of them. In fact, I think we're going to need 32 of them. Or not 32 of them. I think we're going to need 4, because you need 4 for the solar arrays. So that's right. We're not going to need that many. But do we need copper cables up here? And then that completes it? Yeah, I think we need 4. So if we need to make more, then we will. But that should be enough. In fact, I think I just made one more than I needed, because we already have this spare one over here. So unless that's for the solar panel. Hold on. Hold the phone. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, we don't need that for the solar panel. Just the solar array. Trying to keep all of my ducks in a row, or whatever the phrase is. So I have everything good to go. I don't even think ducks in a row is the right phrase there. It's used for something else. But anyways, yeah. How's the coal going over here? We're going to need more glass. We're going to need more everything. The coal dust, I should say. I think I said just regular coal. All right, let's go ahead and make some more of these solar panels. And, oh, that's right. I need more electrical circuits. So let's go ahead and make a bunch more of those. I hope it's just electrical. Yeah, it is. Electronic circuit, not electrical. So we need refined iron, we need redstone, and we need copper cables. We need a lot of copper cables. I didn't even know you could lay it out like that. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes the multiple ways to craft stuff kind of confuses me. I wish they would just have one. Unless it's for something like this. But when it's something like this where it's just a different pattern, it makes things more confusing to me. I don't know why. There's just so much stuff you have to remember, and I think I have more refined iron in here. Yes, I do. And what happened to all those cables? I couldn't have used all of them. All of the copper cables I had. If I did, then that is definitely pretty disappointing. Did I put them in my alchemy bag? No. So it looks like I'm going to have to make more copper cables. That is just splendid. That's right, I did use all of them. Unless I put them somewhere without realizing... Oh, they're over here. I did use a bunch of them, though, and this isn't going to be enough, I don't think. So let's go ahead and make some more. I don't know why that copper was in there. I'm just really forgetful right now, because there's so much I'm trying to keep in mind that it all just, you know, flies in one... It flies into my head and then flies right on out. I can't keep track of everything that I need to keep track of. I need redstone. I also have iron being made over here. And regarding this whole energy, condenser, antimatter, thingy-mabobber, somebody told me to make an energy flower. And I'll probably do that in the next episode. I think I already mentioned that, but I'm just saying that again. I'll worry about that next time. I know it's messed up. I know it's not being as productive as it could be, and there are other things that I need to make. But we will worry about that another time. So let's go ahead and make all of these circuits. I believe that'll do. Oh, yeah, we're going to need, like, a giant ass load more of these copper cables, because right now there's just not enough. I'm not exactly sure how many more of these electronic circuits we need, but I know it's a stupid amount. So let's go ahead and work on making them. I need more rubber. How much rubber do I have over in my alchemy bag? I have none. Where did I put all the rubber? There it is. It's over here. Okay. All right, we're in good shape here. This probably isn't going to be nearly enough. It might be. It could be. It very well could be, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and split this up down there, up here. Put the copper over here. All right, this is very good. Now, that is a lot. I don't think it's going to be enough, but if it is, and I prove myself wrong here in a minute, then I'll be more than happy with that. But I feel like it's not going to be enough. I feel like we're going to need how many electronic circuits? We have 9 solar panels. Let's just pretend we have 8 for the sake of math. We need 24 more. And in order to make 24 more, I think we need 48. Is it really 48 more electronic circuits? Because you have to double the amount for each solar panel. Hot damn, this is ridiculous. Yep. Oh no, we need 24 electronics, or 48 electronic circuits for 24 more solar panels. So that's just great. Actually 23. So make that 44. But that's still a lot. 48 is a lot, but 44 isn't that much less. So that's just great. See how we doing this? We're doing that. Doing a little bit of this. Boom. Okay. Okay, this is this is so poopy. I'm going to have to do some off-camera stuff in order to get everything done. Might not even get the quarry up and running during this episode, but yeah, we need like 30 more of these. So I'm going to go ahead and keep collecting rubber and then extracting it, so we'll have enough for all the stuff that we need, all the electronic circuits that we need, and then we'll be right back in a little bit. Alrighty, so that took a lot less time than I thought it would. All I had to do was get some of the sticky resin, throw it in the energy condenser, or collector. Condenser, that's the one. Yeah, that's this thing. The collector is up there, surrounded by all this glowstone. But yeah, I threw it in there. I didn't even realize that you could do that, because I thought the sticky resin... hold on, where did all that sticky resin go? Is it in here? What did I do with it, man? Don't tell me I threw it away. What? Hold on. Where did it all go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I threw it all in here. But basically, all I had to do was throw it in that energy condenser and then take like half a stack of iron. I think it was, not half a stack. It was like 16 iron ingots. I threw it in there, and then it quickly gave me a bunch of sticky resin. I didn't know it had EMC. I thought it was like the rubber where you couldn't do that. So now we'll have plenty of rubber for all the copper cables. Probably going to need more copper, though. Hold on. Oh, never mind. This actually should be enough. So while all of that stuff is going over there, extracting, and then the refined iron is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make another solar array, and then I'll hook it up to the other one that's up there. And then we'll see how well the production of energy is going. And it actually looks like we are going to be able to get the quarry back up and running this episode, so that's good. And that'll be a lot more efficient. The destruction catalyst, I also need to figure out how to charge that. Although, can't I just do this? Hold on. I feel like that would work, right? No, because the destruction catalyst is different. That's part of a different mod, so I don't think you can charge that. That's unfortunate. Although the MFE does have a lot more energy now. That's a bonus. It's always nice, but I didn't even make this thing. Hold on. Oh, I did make it. There we go. So now we have another low-voltage solar array. Of course, I want to upgrade them as time goes on, but just think of how many solar arrays we need for a medium one. Plus, we need the medium voltage transformer. That's a lot. That is a giant buttload of solar panels. That's like, I don't know. I don't even want to do the math. It's like almost 100. I think it's 64, actually. But that's still a stupid amount. And so now all I have to do is hook this one up here. And that's what we'll do for all of these different solar arrays. And hopefully this will give us a lot more energy. Enough to power the quarry without all of my energy being zapped. So we'll see how much faster this thing is filling up down here. That should, like, double how much energy we're getting, basically. And then after I throw all of them up there, that should effectively, what, times it by 5, thereabout? Just a little bit less than 5, because we had that solar panel up there. But that is pretty good, I would say. That is pretty damn swell. So how's the rubber going over here? This isn't going to be enough. But as time goes on, as I keep on making things and everything, we'll be good to go. More electronic circuits. That's what we need. All right, so let's go ahead and make these bad boys. Need the copper cables up here. This definitely isn't going to be enough. It's going to take a little while, but I think we should still be able to get the quarry back up and running, like I said, like I had hoped. And this is like just enough refined iron. So now we need 24 more electronic circuits. Okay, yeah, I definitely think this is going to happen. So, like I said, I'm mentioning this again to make sure how important it is that you guys know that I get an answer for this. And that is bringing in another person for this series, because I think that could make it a lot more entertaining for me and for you guys. And it would make the series a lot easier to record more often. Because where it is right now, I can't just BS with somebody and, like, have a good time making random stuff and having fun in Tekkit in general. I have to prepare things and, you know, have a specific thing to do each episode. And we'd still have specific things to do if I recorded with somebody else, but it would be a little bit different. It would be a different ball game, and it would make the series stretch out a bit more, because I wouldn't be doing specific things each episode. I wouldn't condense the series as much. I hope this is all making sense. I'm trying to explain myself concisely and also get things done at the same time. That's pretty difficult for me. Just throwing that out there. I'm trying my best, but my best is not quite good enough in a situation like this where I'm trying to think about so much and say so much in so short a time. And this extractor is not working as efficiently as I would like it to, so let's go ahead and overclock this bad boy, because we need a lot more rubber than this. That should speed up the process. Now we have more coal dust, and we have plenty of electronic circuits, so I should go ahead and make another solar array. Or a bunch more solar panels, at least. So in order to do that, we need glass and glowstone. Or not glowstone, but coal dust. I mixed them up because they're both dusts, for whatever reason. Okay, so that's good. And then generators go right there. Now we have a bunch more over there, and then, okay, we need more electronic circuits. Man, that's like the one thing I forgot. I had everything, I had all the materials planned out. The only thing I was missing is the solar panels. That's just poopy. Or not the solar panels, but the electronic circuits. That's the one. That was the one missing piece to the equation. I spent like all morning planning things out, getting everything good to go for this episode, replanting all the dirt over there so it looked nice for when I put up the new quarry. And I forget the electronic circuits. There we go. Another low voltage solar array. Got some solar panels still right there. And I don't think, well, we will have just one solar panel left over. I think also, I don't know if I have to connect these like so, or if I can just put them right next to each other. For the sake of not making a dumb mistake, though, I am doing things this way. I'm connecting them with copper cables. And hopefully, the energy over here is doing okay. And, alright, it seems like it's going up faster. I can't really tell for certain, though. I'm sure I'll tell the difference when we actually power up the quarry. I don't even know if this is going to be enough, but what the hell? Okay, I think I got another one of those duplicate glitches, because I don't recall making this many LV transformers. And if I did, then my mistake, but I got another one of those duplicate glitches. Like, when I got that extra diamond pickaxe, I don't remember making 2, or did I make 2? I have no idea. Point is, some dark magic is still happening in the world of Tekkit. I think other people have mentioned this glitch happening to them as well, but anyways, what was I doing here? We need the rubber that's over here, and there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot faster there. Get some more awe. Okay, this should, yeah, we should be okay. I think we have plenty of refined iron. Because you only need 1, but I do need more redstone, so that's just poopy. Thankfully, I have plenty over here. I don't know if this is going to be enough. It definitely will be. Okay, good. More copper cables. Things are moving along quite nicely here. I am glad that things are moving along nicely. That is always nice. Hopefully we don't get any more hiccups along the way, like me forgetting an important item. But that's all I wanted to do, is upgrade the energy today, and then redo the quarry so that it was a lot bigger, and it would get me a lot more items. Because right now it's not getting me too much, and I realize that's just because it has to dig down a lot more. But overall, I want it to be mining a bigger area for me. And then in future episodes, we'll work on that mining turtle. And then the Swift Wolf Rending Gale. And then all the other random stuff that people have been telling me to make. I know there's a lot of cool builds in Tekkit that I can make. But I have to get a way better factory first. That's all it comes down to. Right now, I have nothing special going on. I have, it's a nice setup. It's not bad. I kind of like the way I have things organized, but it could be better. That is for certain. It can always be better. I shudder to think how ridiculous some people's factories are. It's probably, like, insane how some of your guys' factories look like. Those of you who, like, really frequently play Tekkit, because I don't play it that much. I try to play it once a week, but it's just so much to wrap my head around. Every single time I'm done recording it, I'm like, okay, I can leave it alone for now and let my brain recharge, because it requires so much effort, at least more effort than usual. When I play a game, typically it's to wind down and not have to think a whole lot. But with games like, say, Scribblenauts or Tekkit, stuff like that, it requires more thinking power, because you have to concentrate on so much more. Plus, I'm commentating, which is, it doesn't require like a stupid amount of effort, but it's like because for me, it's a stream of consciousness. I just say what I'm thinking, essentially, to you guys, and then try to play the game at the same time. And that's generally all it is just my thoughts kind of blurting themselves out. But it still takes a small degree of effort, I would think, to commentate and then concentrate on relatively significant tasks that are taking me so much time to think of and do and blah-de-blah. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't even quite understand what I'm saying because I'm so distracted right now. My brain is focused on this, trying to get this done, trying to get all the things that I need in order, and I'm probably not going to have enough copper. Thankfully, I can make more with the energy condenser, but still, that's poopy. I was hoping I'd have enough. And I'm not sure how many more electronic circuits I'm going to need, but we'll see. And really, it's nighttime again? Damn it. Oh, there are monsters nearby. I think I tried to sleep earlier, but I couldn't because of the monsters. All right. Where are you sons of bitches? I think they're on the roof. Let's head out to the roof, then. Actually, I should make stuff before I forget. I wanted to make more solar panels. We only need 2 more solar arrays. So that's good, but in order to get that, we need a hell of a lot more solar panels. We need 16, I think. So take the generator, put it there. And, oh no, don't tell me I don't have enough generators. I do not think I do. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. But yep, I feel like I am missing... I'm missing one? I need one more generator. I hope. Any more than that and I will be disappointed. Actually, I don't know. No, because we have... That's right. Because of earlier, we had the extra solar panel. So never mind, we're good to go. It's no worries here. There we go. Go ahead and get some more of the rubber out of here. And am I cooking anything over here? No, I'm not. I think I have enough refined iron, though. Just in case, I should go ahead and cook some more of these ingots. So we'll be good to go. At least we have another solar array. Do I have a diamond sword? I don't think I ever made one. No, I did not, but I do have this emerald sword. That should be good enough for whatever's up here. Come on, guys. How's it going? Just a one spider, really? That's disappointing. I was preparing myself for, like, some sort of epic battle royale with, like, skeletons and stuff, and it was just the one spider. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and prop this bad boy up. Man, if our energy input is not, like, 100 million times better after this is all said and done, I'll be very disappointed. I put a lot of time into this. A stupid amount of time. People will attest. I will find people. I know someone who will attest to the amount of time I spent working on this crap this morning. All right. Let's see here. I kind of want to power up the quarry now. I mean, that's a lot of solar arrays there. That should be plenty enough. And okay, it feels like it's going up faster. It doesn't seem to be that much faster. It's having trouble powering the stupid extractor. What's up with that? Hope I'm not missing something. Maybe it's because stuff is powering over here? I don't know. This is kind of confusing, guys. I feel like the power level should be increasing a lot faster than this. Or maybe it's just because this thing is being super clocked and it's like, I don't know. It's requiring a lot more energy than it normally would. What if I take this out? Does that make things better? Okay, that does make things better. All right, then. I think I have plenty of rubber here, so I don't know if I'll need any more. So I'll just leave that alone, but I will need more copper. Do I have any more around here? I know I have some ores that I could probably go. Actually, that's all I have over here. Wow. What about my alchemy bag? Let's check this out really quick. There we go. We have 19 in here. It's not bad, but I'm going to need a lot more. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. And what should I do for more copper? Not sure what I should make. That actually got... It goes kind of fast there. Let's just take all this iron. Well, actually not all of it, because that's all that I have left. I think. What should I give up for more copper? Because I need a lot more. Ah, crap. This is bad. We'll drop some of these emeralds in there. But first I should put away, like, this wood, the bat box. I don't even know why I took that out of its chest. But yeah, these emeralds should do. I'll just use half of them so far. Okay, yes, that's plenty right there. All right, good. Very good. Man, I love this energy condenser. Makes everything so convenient. All right, then. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Start up this quarry so we can move on with life. All right, hold on. Okay, so we're going to take the copper, put it like so. Take the rubber, put it like so. And how many more electronic circuits do I need? I need 3 more solar panels for the last solar array. And that would mean 6 more electronic circuits, so we're pretty much good to go here. Okay. Take that and that, blah, blah. 6 more electronic circuits. Just trying to keep that in mind. There we go. That's enough for 7 right there. And then the refined iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. Oh, crap. I made an extra one. Oh, well. I don't care. Point is, we have everything that we need. Okay, put that there and that there. Put this right here. And then put the glass like so. At least I've memorized how to make a solar panel at this point. Oh, shoot. What am I missing here? What the hell am I missing? What did I do wrong? We have the generators. What? Oh, I organized the glass and the coal dust wrong. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. You know how poopy that would have been? 1, 2, 3. All right, that's good. That would have been the worst. So close to the end. So close to tasting victory. And then I get fucking rejected. All right. Let's put one of those in there. Boom. Last low voltage solar array. Now our energy input should be able to handle the quarry. I actually didn't test anything. I didn't make sure that it would be enough, but it feels like if we have 5 times as much energy being inputted into our little factory over here, it feels like that's at least better than the setup we had before. But let's go ahead and set up the quarry now. If I can figure out where the quarry is. I'm going to put it in my alchemy bag. Yep, there it is. And then we need all the pipes and stuff. And I also took down the frame. I don't know if this frame can be used for anything over here. Let me know if it can, guys, because I'd like to know. It'd be swell if I could do something spectacular with that. But if not, then I can live with that. Go ahead and organize that. And alrighty, I think we have everything that we need to power this bad boy. So before I turn on the power, actually... Oh, God, there's a spider over here. How's it going, man? I'm going to go ahead and knock you in my pool. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Sweet, so... all I think I have to do is right-click that. There we go. Throw down the quarry. Haha, brilliant. Good, this is very good. Now, that is a lot more area that the quarry will be able to cover. And this episode is going to end up being really long, which I did not want. But oh well. You guys will get a nice treat, because I know I haven't recorded this in a long time. But wooden conductive pipe, I believe that went right there. And the item teleport pipe goes right there. And, or not. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I missing? Do I have to throw down this thing first? Item teleport pipe. And then that? No. That does not look good. Oh, hold on. Power teleport pipe. That's what I need. All right. Or not. No. What the hell? How did the setup go before? I could have sworn... oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got it. I'm sure some people are rolling their eyes, but there we go. Can receive true. And then up here, we want this to go like that, I think. And then the item teleport pipe goes on top like so. And now we're ready to turn this thing on. Okay, the moment of truth, everybody. Finally. Okay, go ahead and take this. We just need to put this in the bottom where the power sending pipe goes, and then that'll rig everything accordingly. And here we go. Hot damn. All right, it's powering, it's powering. Let's go ahead and check outside over here. Organize my inventory again for like the 100th time this episode. And there we go. All right. The frame is up. Our monster quarry is good to go. And it is working. It is working. I'm not sure. I guess it'll go... yeah, it'll take care of the dirt that's on the surface first. And this water should be enough here. All of that water should spread out to the rest of the quarry. But that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please be sure to leave either a like or a comment or both. As you know, it helps me out a lot by letting me know that you enjoyed this episode of Tekkit and that you're looking forward to seeing more on the channel in the future. And on top of that, it helps the channel grow, which is always fun. So with that being said, I hope you guys are looking forward to more Tekkit. I'm looking forward to recording more of it because as I wrap myself more and more into it, it gets more and more fun. It's one of those things that kind of grows on you. For me, it has anyways, because before when I didn't know anything, it wasn't as fun. But now that I'm kind of getting better at it, not good, mind you, just better, I'm happy with how my progress has gone. So there you go. You can see it seems like the quarry is moving faster now that the energy is more consistent. Let's see how fast this is draining out of here. Okay, so the quarry is still using more energy than I have. So we're going to have to figure out a way to power this thing more efficiently because the 5 solar arrays is not doing it. So if you guys have any ideas for another way I can funnel energy into the quarry so that way it won't go slow and it won't explode or whatever, then let me know. I know there are other things I can do. I think I can even take the antimatter relay idea and then funnel that energy into the... actually, I know that wouldn't work because they're part of different mods, aren't they? But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it. Until next time, until the next episode of Tekkit. God damn it. Give me the water. There we go. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.